Yeah, Stevelor here with another Magic the Gathering gameplay commentary. Here we're playing against another blue deck. That means this will probably go the way it usually goes. We'll play stuff, they'll try to stop us from playing stuff, then we'll play some more stuff. It's just a boring game altogether. I understand why all you humans hate blue so much. Especially, considering blue has, the most humans overall? Next to, the invisible color. Alright, so this is a life-gaining deck on top of it, and he's playing Sylvok Lifestaff, and we know he's got a counterspell in his hand because he has two blue mana open and didn't do anything this turn. So, we're just going to play a land because it's really all we can do right now. Now, I know you've noticed there's some changes, and I want to go over some of the new changes I've made to this deck. So, you can see already I have this Rakdos land, and it's a little bit lame because it doesn't produce 2 black, it only produces a black and a red. But I was listening to some people talk about lands, and it seems like these lands give you a pretty good advantage. We only have 2 lands here, but it's like we have 3 lands. So we'll talk more about that later. Right now, though, we just want to... I don't know. I'm a little... I think we're just going to pass the turn. He's going to be a little bit confused, and he's going to feel a little bit annoyed that so far we're not really doing anything. And he's just going to assume he's got good control of the board. Now, I know you guys are wondering, where I suddenly gained the ability to know what's going on in this game. But I've been watching a lot of gameplay videos for this game, and I noticed that, first of all, people don't seem to like this color. And yet, a lot of the games I've been testing out, I seem to be doing really well. I think it's just because people are poor when they play this format by nature. And me not being poor, I don't have a mentality that's kind of dumb. We want a Swamp Cycle. And then we pay for it. And here we go. Get a Swamp. Now, you notice that guy was also a new addition. Pretty good addition as well, if I do say so myself. Alright, so now we're going to start messing with his head, because he's going to run out of things he can do to stop us. So we're going to cast Festering Goblin. And then we should probably cast something that'll make him counter it. Now let's just let the Festering Goblin be okay. At this point, this match pretty much sucks anyway. I may not even upload this, but I probably will. Oh look, he played another blue mana. Maybe he'll start doing something now. Oh, he's casting things. I'm gonna just kill that right now. Because I see what he's trying to do here. He wants to use his Perilous Mirror along with the Life Staff and optimize his life gain. But I say screw that. He tapped himself out, which is amazing for us. I didn't think he'd be dumb enough to do that because he's a blue player, and I thought they all only played counter spells in their deck, and now he can play one less. So let's go ahead and attack forward. And he does nothing because he's playing a shitty deck that does nothing but counter spells. Then we'll go ahead and put our Tortured Existence out. And we'll go ahead and put out the Shepherd of Rot. Yeah, I think we're pretty good after that. So you can also see here, we added this Dimir House Guard, and he has this Transmute ability. Now, as you can see, Transmute gives you a nice ability to search for stuff that you really might need. In this case, things that cost 4 mana, which is a lot of what this deck is built on. Alright, so his deck is just going to play Spell Bombs. Okay. Is that supposed to combo with that? No. What is his deck's goal. This is probably about the worst deck I've played against on this game. Okay, he's got 2 life staffs. Alright, so I guess we can safely play this card, which will give us the extra black I've been wanting. And then we can just run at him with this guy. Now, what we're going to go for with this house guard is we're going to get ourselves a guy that will work with the Tortured Existence. And that's going to give us the ability, basically, to pretty much infinitely keep getting things out of our graveyard. And that will pretty much spell victory for us and losing for him. So that card is Grave Scrabbler. And then we're going to tell him he can go, because he's a loser who loses. All right, if this guy doesn't play a little bit faster, we're going to have some problems here. Any day now, buddy. Any day now. I'll just start pausing through his turns. Okay, so apparently he's playing Stitch Drake now. So he's kind of doing stuff with guys. And then he puts a life staff on it. Sure. Which really makes little difference to us. Just go ahead and start making him lose life. Our goal here is just to try to end this game as fast as possible at this point. I don't really care what it takes to do that. Even if we lose right now, that's a lot better than continuing the shitty game against him. So we're just going to play as many goblins as we can. Or as many zombies as we can. Goblins. Ugh. I know these guys are goblins, but that's not their best attribute at all. All right, we're going to then let him have a turn of beating us in the face. Because really, as long as we don't kill this guy, he'll never gain the life he needs. Or he'll have to sit back on defense. Well, we use this card to pretty much kill him. This is pretty much our win condition. Yep, you got it. You gonna sack that guy now or die? Alright, he's probably gonna take like 4 more minutes to think, so I'll pause it. Okay, so apparently his plan is to put all of his eggs in one basket. So now he has an 8/5 flyer, which might be a small problem. So we go to 3. I'm pretty sure he thinks he's won. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So that'll take him to 9. And this will deal him 5. So that'll be another maybe 6. Well, let's just go through with it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll kill us both. That sounds more fun. Alright, so let's see what he does now. Alright, so he's also at 3. So right now I bet he's wondering if we're crazy enough to kill us both. And let's show him. Because, I mean, I'll live again. This guy will be dead. Yeah! Draw it is! Ha 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 ha.